Yep. You know it's a new week. It's some new money coming in, but you know it's that same hustle. You know it's DJ Larry Love. I'm getting the social media and shit right while I'm looking at my phone as we coming on. But you know, it's Live Hip Hop Daily, man, and we got a special guest. My brother DJ Vito couldn't be here this morning. You know, family matters, and I understand. But you know, we got you in my spirits, my boy. Till next weekend, we're gonna hold you down, my guy. But I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the world. Let them know who we talking to, bro.
What up, man? My name Razo the First. That's my stage name. I'm from the North Side, man. I'm really going crazy.
Okay.
You
okay.
know, I got my whole campaign with me. Everything going crazy. I got projects, tapes coming out. Videos. Everything really just planned out, man.
I like it, man. Razo. So how you spell it? Is it R-A-Z-O?
Yes,
like
sir.
that? 6,
Yes,
7,
sir.
8 Razo.
No. Razo the First.
Razo the
Somebody
first.
just took my name on Instagram, so I couldn't even keep that name right there.
Okay.
But my stage name Razo the First.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's hard. That's hard. And this is an intellectual interview for me, man, because you from the side of town that I made a name from when I first moved to Atlanta, which is the North, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the North, man. So this is touch. I love when I get an artist from the North, man, because like I tell niggas, it's a different struggle coming from the East, the South, the West. I mean, I know artists from everywhere, but coming from the North is like an unfair advantage because I remember at one time, like you had to get respect coming out the North Side when you come down to the city.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what you talking about. You better be that whatever in your circle because you had to get respect or whatever you was doing. You tell me you coming from the North with it.
Yeah, coming up out the North, man, really, really hard. Cause I mean, ain't nobody there to help you, nobody there to push you, no bigger person to give you a handout, nothing. Really getting this shit out the mud.
True.
I'm not depending on nobody to help me. I'm just grinding as hard as possible, grinding as hard as I can, really.
I like that. So when did you decide to take this shit serious, Razo? Because I know, I feel the vibe, but when did you like, you know what, it's time to take this shit to the big lights? Like when did you feel like you had the juice to do this shit, man?
Man, I feel like I really professionally started recording like probably 3 years ago, but
Okay.
I've been rapping. Like I love to rap, I love to make music, poetry, write all that.
I like how you said like 3 years ago professionally, but
Yeah.
you've been doing this shit. And I think the difference between the 3 years and you've been doing it was, I guess you study your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like you study this shit. Like you take your time and you invest into it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the hardest struggle you think so far from 3 years to now that you done faced so far, you think?
Well, 3 years ago, I didn't have like a professional studio to record at.
Okay.
I didn't have numbers to engineers. I didn't
Okay.
have numbers to beat producers. You know what I'm saying? And I could say that I needed all that. To this day I still need it.
Yeah.
But back then I didn't have it.
And I think and technology is different too. You know what I'm saying? Probably now you can find that producing stuff and you can find that hard hitting shit on the internet without driving goddamn 30, 40 miles to the link up at a studio and all that. And so I think as an independent artist, what you think people lose a lot of focus of? Like what you think they be focused on? What's the wrong thing? What's the right thing?
I feel like as an artist, I know a lot of people that try to do different things, as in like, oh, I'm an engineer and I'm a rap, then I'm gonna make graphic design, then I'm finna edit video shoots.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you could do everything, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you really need to stick to one thing, you know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna rap,
That's real.
you gotta do it with everything you got inside of you, your passion. The passion you was doing with the edit should be the passion you're doing with your rap.
They stretch themselves thin when they do that.
Stress themselves out,
They stretch themselves thin, and then the other thing is they be on some cheap shit, trying to say like, yo, if you got to pay for somebody that specializes in that, go pay for somebody that specializes. Like you said, you got to specialize in your talent, your rap. You got to focus on rap. If you got somebody that need to produce and engineer, you go pay for that. Go get that.
Yeah.
So I like that you said that. You said that early in your career, man.
Yeah,
So a lot of artists don't say that early in their career. Matter of fact, one of my favorite Atlanta artists is, he produced, engineered everything, his whole album. Who you think at 19 years old? Pastor Troy.
Don't know.
Pastor Troy. I'm telling you, Pastor Troy. Like, remember the song, the "Fuck What You Say"? Ain't no more playing GA. You never heard of "Help Me Right Now"? That's all. Okay, so you gotta go do your homework. I forgot. You gotta go do your homework on Pastor Troy, your ATL legend. But Pastor Troy did his whole album at 19 years old. But that's the old Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
That's before technology. That's before, like you said, you got to the point you had to stretch yourself thin back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I think y'all got a cheat code, bro. Like you got so many other different routes you can go to showcase. How do you feel about showcases?
Showcases.
Like when these shits in Atlanta, these little events where they put you on the fly.
On the fly, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been doing showcases back then, way back then. You know, and I feel like to this showcases is a cool thing to do when you're trying to network.
True.
You know, and you want to let people know who you is.
I like that.
It's great to network.
Yeah,
you know,
I like
showcases great to network. But other than that, you know, I mean, showcases is not that bad. I don't really like to do them, but I do them to network.
You know what I think it is, and I think like because I think you passed that caliber of artist I can kind of feel of doing showcases like on a week. But I think what it is it's Atlanta, bro. Like for some reason, Atlanta, like you can have it'll be 6 showcases in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? And like I think these people turn into promoters. Like like y'all not really into the music shit for real. Y'all just trying to make some money and put some artists together. So that's why I'm glad you said like this for networking. Like just know it's just for networking. You're not getting no shit popping off like
at all.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, whoever's hosting is really probably just trying to make some bread.
It's more of a network. Just how big their network is. So I got $1 million question that I like asking artists is when I think that this point in their career. So if to the left side you had these 2 hallways, right? You got these 2 hallways. Matter of fact, we got a video too that we want to premiere, but I want to see where your head at with this question.
Right.
So if you had a position where you could have got this Netflix deal, your own motion TV series, like you said, some artists do different things. You could have got your own motion TV series. You the main character to your left for 10 months. Or to your right, you got a studio, free studio time, the best studio in the world, the best producers, best engineers you can work with whenever you want to work with. Which hallway you going down first? Or which hallway are you going out? Or are you going down any of those hallways? Because you got to pick one.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'll probably take the Netflix series one, bro.
Okay. Hey, JB, we got another one. A lot of people don't say the Netflix series one. But why?
Because I feel like, I mean, growing up, I seen a whole lot of people I listened to in movies, in Netflix series and TV shows, commercials, and I feel like, once you in a commercial or you in a Netflix series, I mean, you official, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, you right.
Really official.
Right. What about that place with the studio with all your favorite producers and engineers? Like,
I mean, I still go there. I feel like I'll take the Netflix series first, then move on to that. But other than that, I feel like, I mean, when I said that people do a lot of stuff and stretch themselves out, I ain't mean it as in like, you know what I'm saying, you take different routes. I'm talking about as in like you could do what you want to do, just handle it right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything organized, and True.
I like that. So you got a video on YouTube that you was talking about. What's the name of the video?
I got a video named Slimed Out. I dropped probably like 5 months ago, and then I got a video with Cap G.
Okay, that's crazy that you had something with Cap G. Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, you and Cap G would probably have a dope ass song together.
Yeah.
And you got something with Cap G.
Dope.
So
too.
which video are we showing? We're showing the.
I got this. I put up the Slimed Out video and the Cap G video.
So let's show the one with him and Cap G first. And what's the name? Matter of fact, I want you to 106 in Parkish. I want you to interviews. I want you to introduce this video and let the world know what's the name of this video.
All right. This name of the video is Fear None. You know what I'm saying? It's really going crazy. It's on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And me and my boy Cap really, you know what I'm saying, really went hard on this track, man. And I'm just going to let it speak for itself. It's hard.
Let me see this shit, man. Let's drop this video. We right back, man. Man, that shit right there kind of hard. The in studio. I fuck with that shit. And I was just thinking that vibe in my head. When y'all made that?
We made that probably like 3 months ago.
That's
2 months
hard.
ago,
Shout out to Cap G, man. So you got some swag. So you really gotta. What's the vision, man? So cause it's 2020, it's first quarter. Like you got a mixtape. You got like what's the first quarter plans for the year?
My plans for this year, I got a mixtape that's finna drop called Dirty North. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting. I got great songs, don't get me wrong, but I'm putting like the good songs in the mixtape. Okay. And I'm dropping an album. It's gonna be called It's Now or Never. And it's gonna be dropped on all platforms with the hardest bangers I got, the features, you know what I'm saying, everything.
How important are features to you, and when should you have them as an artist?
I'm not gonna lie. Features are important, but then again, I sometimes feel like it's not important because I got features, but I'm not really satisfied where I'm at right now with the feature. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's what you put into your craft. It's like what what you put, like how much money you invest in the song you're trying to push.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
how
a
I
good
feel.
answer. And I think some artists lose focus of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be like, oh, he hot right now. Let me go do the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I think
a lot of
it gotta match your style. Though. Like that song, that match your style. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I can see I hear this in studio. JB say that shit banging. You know what I'm saying? That's just one video. I know we got another video we want to drop in a second. But coming out of Atlanta, coming out of the North, man. How do you feel about like A3C? Have you been to A3C event
I
yet?
haven't did none of those yet,
That's
but
cool.
I'm pretty sure this year I will get everything rolling. Yeah.
Man, listen, I've never been to anything outside of Atlanta. You know,
Yeah.
so far as a music festival. So, and I think, and people ask me why I don't go different places, because I always feel like, I mean, we got the juice. So, I mean, us going to another place, I get it. It's networking, but that networking still ends up coming back into Atlanta. If you ask me.
I feel like I feel like a lot of rappers, any rapper, they gotta, you know what I'm saying, to blow up, you gotta have Atlanta on your side, bro.
It's the new media market.
Yeah.
New York used to be like this 10 years ago. Like how Atlanta is now, that's how New York was 10 years ago. You had to go to New York. You had to go do your press run. You had to go to all the radio stations in New York. You know what I'm saying? It was the same way, but it was just, now Atlanta just got the sauce.
Atlanta really the new drip, new Hollywood, no cap.
What's your favorite top 3 all-time dead or alive influences? I don't like to say who you look up to. Who's your top 3 influences in this rap shit?
Honestly, I fuck with Lil Baby. Lil Baby hard.
That's one. I like Lil Baby. I like how he move.
I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with Cap G too. He put on for the Latinos. That made me want to grind harder.
Shout out to Cap G. He was in a movie too. Cap G was in a movie.
The dope movie, yeah.
He was in a dope movie. Shout out to that. So once again, that was him going in another network, making his fan base bigger.
Yeah.
Coming back, grabbing his fans, and then you been in the Latino community, man. You should be. Listen, man. I know your DMs going crazy. I know your DMs going crazy. I hope your female ain't watching this, man. But I know your DMs going crazy in the community, man. So how is it, man, having that support though? Because I know you really got the support. You know, if you drop some shit, is your stage is packed. You know what I'm saying? Are you bringing out everybody when you do something? How is the local support, man?
When the local support, if I'm having a show, I'm bringing all everybody I came up with to any event I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? Like the support really, I appreciate everybody that support me, everybody that kept it solid to this day. You know. And for the support really going crazy.
That's dope, man. I was just talking to somebody like that. Yo, any Latino person in the they got from. It started with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Back when she was back, it started with J-Lo. Then who was next? Who was next, JB, after J-Lo that you think would really had a big impact? Before Cardi, Jocelyn. You don't think Jocelyn had a good impact?
I think she did got a good impact.
Reality TV show. It ain't been a bigger Latino to me before Jocelyn. Then Cardi. I forgot Cardi was on that next.
Yeah, Cardi was a huge.
So Cardi probably hit harder. You think Cardi hit harder?
Hit harder, yeah.
I
feel like Jennifer Lopez. Everybody know her already. You know what I'm saying? Like she a legend herself.
Okay.
But Cardi B like
she
hit.
She
like
harder.
she hit. Like she just
in hip hop.
Now you starting to hear like some more Spanish rappers.
Yeah.
Like what's the name of Miguel?
I haven't heard of him.
But you can't put Selena in the culture because people. I mean, you can't put Selena in the culture. I mean, even though she didn't make. I mean, you got to put Selena in the.
She's definitely in there. Selena.
Yeah, you got to put Selena in. What she pop? Was she pop? You got to put Selena probably a legend. She probably just she in a whole different category.
She in a different category. You can't even really talk about.
She on some Beyonce shit. She in some Beyonce shit. So you said Cap G. You said Lil
Baby, and I fuck with Gucci hard.
Okay, I'm glad you. That's hard.
Gucci hard.
That's hard that you said Gucci, man. I'm one of the biggest influences of Gucci, man. Like, since I've been a little jit buying CDs from the flea market off of Glenwood Road to this day, man.
Yeah, all of my people really listen to like Lil Baby, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But Cap G had a big influence on me though.
So besides Atlanta, who you think had a big influence, Gucci or Jeezy?
Gucci.
I like that.
Gucci.
Yeah, I like that. What's the next video that you got to drop before we get out of here? Before we answer two questions. What's the next video we can drop?
I got a single named Slimed Out. You know, all platforms. It's about to hit 20K on YouTube. You know, y'all go fuck with me, fuck with the kid.
That's hard.
The campaign, and you know, this all really. you know, just grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just gotta learn how to grind, invest in themselves. A lot of people be scared to invest in themselves.
Man, and
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just go hard for yourself.
now you saying that right now, bro. At your age right now, man, you gonna have a dope career, man. Let's drop this video right now. We be right back, man. Hey, man, you having fun in your videos, bro.
Of course, that's how I gotta be.
You
bro.
having fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the females pulling up. Y'all throwing each other and throwing people in the water, throwing bitches in the water. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having fun, though, man. I like that,
That's
man.
how I gotta be, man.
So, you serious early in your career. I mean, you got dope quality. So you really taking this shit. You really pushing this shit to the gas
I
right
got
now.
this, man. This is what I see myself doing. This is how
Okay.
I make money.
Okay.
This is how I'm finna pay my bills.
That's
This
real.
How, you know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. I like that, man. So before your people that's watching, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot of supporters asking you questions. You know, while you going. What's the thing that you want your fans to know about you? Like, what's some shit that you don't really talk about in your music all the time, or that you don't get the chance to say on Instagram? Like, what you want your fans to really know about you that you probably don't say as often, man?
Shit. Keep it a grip. I don't know. A nigga be going through problems, you know. Other than that, everybody got their own problems.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
true. What you think? And that's, I mean, you don't know. What's so to counteract that question for your fans, what's something they can expect from you for the beginning of 2020? Being that I'm pretty sure they've been rocking with you, you know, since you took this shit serious. So being it's 2020, what can they expect from you right now this year?
They're gonna expect content.
They're
They're gonna expect better videos.
Okay.
They're gonna expect, like, I'm not even talking about just getting in front of a camera, you know what I'm saying, rapping. I'm talking about directing.
I like that.
You know,
you had a little
see,
mini movie on that video.
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah.
Like
I make sure I have fun throughout my craft, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you just gotta have fun. Don't stress yourself out, bro. Like, have fun with what you do and make money off it.
I like how you had the old school. You know
oh
what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
had to.
One problem with me, when I see a lot of new artists, they coming out with $100,000 car already in their video.
Yeah.
You got $80,000 worth of jewelry on your neck already in your first video.
That's right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, my nigga. And that's how you getting and you coming in the game. I get it. But you got to have that structure. I don't see where the buildup was. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go back to your first video. My man had an old school. So if you have 5 videos from now, where you got the 745 in the video, where you start off with the old school, you know what I'm saying, in the video.
And then later they're gonna see me flexed up. But you know, as of now, I'm coming up.
I like that. But it's the struggle. It's the
That's right.
Your fans grow with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they know the shit genuine. I mean, how you look your first song, you got $100,000 worth of, like, how that shit look? You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to one of my favorite Atlanta artists forever, Bankroll Fresh, man. Rest in peace to Bankroll, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out the street with the shit, man. And I always used to see from the camp of Bankroll was they really showed that gritty, we came up out the street vision. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what I like about artists, man. Coming from the North, man. When I was your age, I was in dice games. You know what I'm saying? In the North.
I'm already know.
So coming from the North, man, people that's not in Atlanta, man, what can they? If they come to Atlanta, can they fuck with you? Can they reach you if they come to Atlanta? Can they expect to see Razo somewhere if they come from Atlanta for the people that's not here? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Make sure you reachable, man. Give your Instagram, get your social again, man.
My Instagram is 678 Razo.
Okay.
RAZO. My Twitter is Razo the first. RAZO THA1ST. That's on Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere. I'm about to hit 40K on Instagram. Y'all go forward the campaign. You really getting it out the mud.
Man, support my dog, man. Shout out to Gambino working like a motherfucker, man.
Shout out to my boy Gambino. Shout out to my boy Jeff. The whole campaign, everybody, man.
The team, man. Live Hip Hop Daily is DJ Larry Love. You know it's Jay Black behind the camera, Innovative Black Station. Until next time, we out of here, man.